to Mallory Park. It's Thundersport GB here. We're enjoying a fantastic finals day. Next action will be the Alto Digital Thundersport GP2s, GP3s, and MiniTwins Mallory. He's getting a little brisk there, and Grigol's reflecting that. And there's the 2011 GP2 champion, number 100 Conatag on pole position. Earlier race winner, Josh Daly, alongside him. Then number 10, the leading mini-twin on the grid of Curtis Rothwell. On the outside that front row is 31. That is the youngster over from Northern Ireland, David Allingham, Steve.
Yeah, what about that? A weekend on an Aprilia 450 and on the front row. Good signs from David Allingham, and what a start by the Ulsterman as he gets that Aprilia 450 off the line. Surely he's going to lead into turn one, and he's going to go in ahead of Michael Clifford. Conatag, the champion, pushed down to third. Yeah,
there we see Julian Ensnap on the mini-twin now at the back of the grid, but you can see he's got a rookie vest on, although unusually it's more yellow than orange, but this is his very first race meeting, so we wouldn't expect to be seeing him up the front. We do trust he's enjoying himself as much as Josh Daly, who just nicks through into the lead there ahead of David Allingham, just
from third to first position. And let's not forget, of course, he's although he's wrapped up second position in the championship, he doesn't want to throw it down the road just yet. He's going to try and get away whilst Conatag's filtering his way through the pack. There's Luigi Lavecchia on the right, Russell Brown going up the inside him, and James Hobson in the GP3 class.
Yes, any number of riders who are also competing in the Aprilia RV 450 GP Championship, taking the opportunity because their machines are eligible to get a run in GP2 as well. Gives them a decent amount of track time, and I think it's great that they managed to do this at every race meeting. It gives them a lot more opportunity to learn the circuits, learn the machines, and learn their racing. Yeah,
it's certainly helped a number of riders this year progress, and I think Michael Clifford is one of those. David Allingham there, though, up ahead of the champion Conatag. Curtis Rothwell on the mini-twin, the first of the mini-twins, just behind him, is trying to bridge the gap to the leaders. He unfortunately wasn't able to do so in race one. No Ian Popplewell here this weekend, the champion of the mini-twins. He's now taking a break through the winter, and hopefully we'll see him back again next year.
Yes, I see that another youngster out there, Josh Wood, is also at on a mini-twin. So checks down this man. Rothwell is currently in fourth place, number 10.
It is Josh Daly, then number 25, that leads, but his shadow now is number 100, Conatag, the champion, who, after race one, will try and get out front a little bit earlier on. He left it all a little bit too late in race one and wasn't able to get past on the last lap. Conatag ready to make the move.
Yes, and we know, and we've said many a time too, how quickly Conatag can hustle that 450 around, and the fact that Connor has this ability seemingly just to go on and on, getting quicker and quicker the longer a race goes on. You can never, ever discount him. This time he shows his hand quite early on, just moves up alongside and past Josh Daly on the run up to the hairpin there. So Tag leads.
Yeah, Daly pushed down to second, and not the best of laps from Daly there. Conatag, meanwhile, is pulled out to 2 and 3 bike length lead already. Curtis Rothwell has got his way past David Allingham. That was into Ed Wiener's that last time around. A tidy move there from Curtis, but it's still a good show here from David Allingham. He's only been on this 450 a couple of times, just proving how easy it is to ride, making the transition from the Aprilia 125 Super Team bike. Josh Daly then out of the slipstream. Is he going to have a look up the inside again?
He will if he can, but he's not quite close enough. Yes, I was just thinking, Steve, of course we ought to mention, though we're not going to give the game away, that David Allingham is also one of the stars of one of the other programmes made out of the Thundersport GB action here at Mallory Park this weekend, and that's GP Racing Dream. That programme containing final rounds of the Aprilia Super Team Championship, which really did come down to the wire. A very exciting day's racing, producing the most amazing TV programme as well.
Yeah, certainly worth a watch, as is the Super Stock 600 Climax, the Thundersport Plus show. That's coming up on Modus TV. Also, the battle between Nick Anderson and Tommy Mountain. You cannot miss that one. Connor Tagg leads the race then. Josh Daly in second position doing the chasing. And on this occasion, Josh not able to lead from the front. Connor Tagg's putting in a series of decent lap times and is trying to pull away.
See, two very determined young riders indeed, both very talented. And I have to say, the nice thing as well is they both get on really well off track. They are as hard as nails on it, but very pleasant chaps in the paddock.
And Connor Tagg there, just looking over his shoulder, and again, how many times we mentioned it over the season, look at the time he's lost as a result. Josh Daly, so quick around Gerrard's, and he's going to ping out of the slipstream any second now. They're going to be side by side into Edwina's.
Yeah, that's cost him, hasn't it? Because, yes, Daly has it now, and through he goes. And you're absolutely right, we do. I know we've banged on about it before, but I don't think I can ever remember a circumstance where anybody has gained ground by looking over their shoulder.
No, well, you're getting out of the slipstream, and you know it's causing more of a drag. You're almost putting some air brakes on by doing it. Really very strange, but it's a habit that some riders will eventually get out of. Let's not forget, of course, these two riders are still teenagers. They're still young riders. They're both quite experienced and very, very quick. Curtis Rothwell there, third overall on circuit, leader of the MiniTwins.
Yes, chasing down there, but it's very hard to take your eyes off this battle at the front. These two so evenly matched, of course, completely different machinery. The Kawasaki 400 there, which has had a good few, that's got a good few racing miles under its belt, and then this new creation, really, just only a couple of seasons old, the RRV 450.
Yes, a former supermoto bike turned race bike, and well, they're quite equally matched, aren't they? If you look at them, they're both matching each other's lap times, and it's just a matter of who wants it most here as we come to the climax of this GP2 race, and they're both either side of Julian Enticknap as they go through the bus stop. Welcome to racing.
Yeah, a bit of work to do for the end of this for sure, and pit boards out all along the wall there, but well, I know this is something I've said a number of times before too, Steve, and it happens, it's true of a number of circuits, but sometimes you see those pit boards being put out and you think, you know, you have scant chance of really spotting your pit board when you're side by side with somebody having a real battle and trying to get out of the slipstream and get past them, going into a daunting corner like Gerrard's. So one sometimes wonders how much of the information actually can be seen.
No, places like Mallory Park, Brands Hatch, Alton Park, very difficult to see any pit boards. The only place I seem to recall where a pit board was very easy to read is somewhere like Snetterton. Connor Tagg running a little bit wide into short, but certainly here at Mallory Park, all you're focusing on really is the breaking point for Gerrard, not a load of information and cricket scores on a pit board.
Yes, certainly. I think perhaps as we see the checker flag out there, that is a really good chase to the line, and that was another deserved win for Josh Daly, so he picks up both wins. Connor Tagg second, and of course has picked up the championship. He is the GP2 champion for this year, but Josh will be very pleased. It's a great way to end the year for him. From Curtis Rothwell in third place, he wins the MiniTwins. Michael Clifford was fourth, David Allingham fifth, and Josh Wood, good finish for Josh, second of the MiniTwins in sixth. And there we see Josh Daly. He was our overall winner from Connor Tagg and Curtis Rothwell. And there we see the final standings. Tagg the champion from Josh Daly, and Adam Portman an excellent third in the championship. In the MiniTwins, it was Curtis Rothwell from Josh Wood and Julian Enticknap. That's the 1, 2, 3. And Ian Popwell, the champion.